Hi, Bubble. Yes, Bubble. Oh, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, shit.
He did it again.
He did it again. Water. See, it was like this. And there he is. He did it. He caused this. Oh, messy boy. It's okay, me too. You're crazy. Can't encourage this baby. Baby. You gonna fall again? Topple. Topple. Oh my gosh. Buddy. Buddy. Oh. No, sir. Stop. Stop it. No. Cut it out. No. Oh my gosh. Sir. Hello. It's about 4:49 maybe today, PM. And today I want permission to be messy. Today I would like to be messy and imperfect and not there yet. And so that's what I'm gonna do. And I hope you will join me. And nice to see you. Wow. Oh, you look great. Can't believe you did that with your hair. That looks so nice. I have cards here. I'm going to do a general reading. Get my hands on these bad boys. Because if you got cards, you ought to touch them. It's a little tight, this fit. Tim's over there, grazing. It's a beautiful day. The sun just peeked out and is saying hello to me. And I say hello to you, sir. Wow. Sun. This is my spirit deck right here. This is the Albano Weight Tarot. Upside down King of Wands on this side, on the bottom side. Frankie Albano in 1968, 1967, 1966. I think it's 1968. Was like, I like the Rider-Waite, but it doesn't got the right colors. We need certain colors for certain alchemical correspondences and certain, you know, the cool thing about it is it really feels like it vibrates off the piece itself. It's very deliberate in color. All the backgrounds for the cups are blue. All the backgrounds for the wands is orange. All the backgrounds for the pinnacles is green. And all the backgrounds for the swords is yellow. So, kind of neat. It's one. Second is I think it's called Tarot New Ages, now that I am reading it differently. That my girlfriend Marley got me. Autistic Empath on YouTube. Hello. Very beautiful, whimsical, silly, fun, strange deck. I enjoy it. Strength on the bottom. And last but not least, Chrysalis Tarot. Butterfly. The Muse on the bottom. Queen of Spirals. So we got going on here, right? Okay, so if this is say this is my life, right? We got upside down King of Wands here. We got strength ever pervasive. Wow, I'm being spoken to now. We got the Four of Cups just came out. I'm missing something. There's something right in front of me that I'm not attending to. And Judgment and the Hierophant just flipped over from Wind. Being dug out of holes. Descending, or not descending, ascending from holes. Like Timothy there. Yeah, I've been lazy lately. I've been lazy. When I get home from work, I don't want to do anything else, or I want to do things that are fun, and I want to do things that are distracting. Idleness gets you what it gets you, and it's not. I think with these videos, I'm gonna start sounding really critical about being lazy or being idle or not doing or work. I don't mean to sound like a robot. I don't mean to sound as though doing things is the only thing that has any value. But I'm a person who daydreams a lot. I think a lot about things I want to do. And the light tells me, don't just think, do them. Here it is right here. Do it with your hands in front of you. And I say, not now, later. I'll do that later. It's scary. Rather not. But forgive yourself, because you are forgiven. Always, every single time. Every single time. Always. Yeah. So, grab a stick. Any stick will do. And you see how it's got like this outer side, all the little skin chips here. Get those off. Get it going. It's very easy. You don't have to be aggressive with it. Naturally, the parts that are supposed to come off, they'll come off. Whoa, there's a cross in here. And a Y? A couple of Ys. There's definitely some designs in here. That's quite interesting. Alright, stick. Oh. Wow. First time I ever did this was during quarantine of 2020 when I first picked up tarot cards, maybe like a year before. And one of my first meditations with tarot was that I got all of them. Oh, ho 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 ho. Ho ho, okay. Ah, the Fool. The Three of Spirals. Ah, he's peeking out. Okay, see. Judgment fell. We got the Six of Wands riding on a horse to victory. And we have the Muse. Once again, I'm not sure where the Fool came from, but he's right there. There's his his little companion. There's Timmy. Ragged Clown. He looks serious. He looks courageous, and he is clearly a doofus, a silly pants. I got this at the end of a reading recently, that you'll just be peeking out. You'll be peeking out. By the time you feel like you've actually shedded your skin, you're only just peeking out. And that was the end of the reading. Three of Spirals. Three of Spirals is the church. That first little glimmer of realizing that there's a lot of things outside of you that are bigger and have their own functions and that are doing their own things, and that you can partake in these things, that these things are open to you and available, that there are avenues. You can talk to certain people, you can ask certain questions if you're interested about certain things, and you can find out, you can explore. That's how first reading tarot felt to me. So when I first started reading it, death, by the way. When I first started reading tarot, I was like, okay, how can I understand this? And on the cover of my Rider-Waite deck was the Magician. And the Magician holding a candle like this has a table with objects in front of him. It's the suits of the deck, the wand, the sword, the coin, and the cup. And I saw it and I imagined it to be a mirror. And I found little objects that would resemble that. So I started with a regular cup for drinking, a ruler, a little pocket knife, and a plastic gold coin. So now, this is my wand. I've actually got a couple of wands, but this is the one that I made in the year 2020, when I was finding myself going on a spirit journey inside and outside. And I learned it's really easy. You just have to do this. And we're almost done. There's actually markings all over this one that look distinct. It seems like a creature made them or something. Which, it's just funny because it's on the inside of the skin. The part that I'm chipping off, it's under that. Runes. certain parts are a little bit more difficult to parse, but that just means you have to be more sensitive to them. Ace of Stones just popped up. My guide. Wind keeps blowing these cards on its own, so I'm just letting it do its thing. Ace of Stones. Erect the pillar. It's inside this pillar. It's inside. Or rather, it's inside first. When Jacob, Israel, got the vision, saw the ladder, and the next day he woke up and he made a pillar to the Lord. Mark that. Mark those when they happen. When you have these moments, these understandings, revelations, growth, learning, change, advancement, illumination, commemorate it in real life. Make it a real thing. Make it an object. Hold it in your hands. A wand is just something to keep track of. That's what I found out. I have ADHD, which I don't even like saying, because it was I called it ADD when I was little, or they called it that. I didn't know what to call it. All I knew was that I was different and that I was struggling doing the same things as my classmates. And so, I'm not hyper, so I don't consider, like, and also, I don't even like talking about anything as though it's a disorder, but I will tell you, it is something. It is real. I am differently attentive. That's what that is my favorite, actually. I think that I would, my attention is varied and tumultuous and dependent and reactive and singular and deep diving and shallow and distracted. And I just ordered a planner. I've been making more money, saving up for a car, and I just ordered a planner to do that exact thing, because I have a planner now, but it's being used for Bible study, which is to say it was being used for Bible study, and now it's going to be used for Bible study again, because I'll have a planner, a real one, that I can really use to write down anything I want to write down. What I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm doing, what I'm willing, what I'm asking, what I'm thinking, what I'm hearing, what I'm doing, what I'm feeling, what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, what I'm asking, what I'm saying, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. All of it. I can write it all down. I can draw. I want to draw again. Very much. Very deeply. I really want to draw. Got a couple of drawing ideas actually coming up that will be made real. It's just gonna, I actually might do that tonight. I might draw some tonight. after I apply to some jobs. And look at my phone. Speaking of looking at my phone, low battery. I think the only way I will be able to keep track of the changes that happen in my life is if I physically keep track of them. That's the funny thing about like having a disability, being differently abled. You have to cope in order to do things that normal people do normally. You have to cope to do them your way, to figure out how to do them. And truthfully, those skills that you have to learn would be beneficial to literally everybody. You just have to do them, and so you don't have a choice whether or not you want to like go down that path or endure it, because it's like, don't you understand? You have to endure it. Cross right here. I wasn't shitting. There's really some markings here. Gonna try and sand it down and highlight them, because that's fucking incredible. That's dang incredible. I never mean anything bad when I curse, ever. But maybe since some people feel like it's bad, I should be aware of that. I don't know. This, honestly, none of this has been hard except this one part is not actually, like, there's parts that can come off and that aren't. Loving is the feeling now. Bubble, temperature's rising now. That makes it happen, and there's no questions why. Ooh, keep on with the full stop, don't stop till you get enough. Keep on with the full stop, don't stop till you get enough. Keep on with the full stop, don't stop till you get enough. Keep on with the full stop, don't stop till you get enough. Loving is the feeling now. Come on. We're close, gang. Huh. Bug. Hello. Everybody still with me? 21 minutes passed and I have not pulled a card. It's for the patient crowd. The patient homies out there. It's the other thing about having different attention. You develop patience for that attention. Everybody can use more patience, me especially. Hi, Bubble. Hi, sweetheart. Yes, it is you. It is you. Yes, it is me, Timothy. Oh, wood. Wood chips. Wood chips. 5 of spirals. What are you creating? Feels like vomit sometimes, doesn't it? Feels like you're just vomiting out hot spirals. Coals. But look at what you already are. You're a church. And a dragon. You are a church and a dragon. The rose window, the window to your soul. It's right there, always. Just because it feels like sputtering, just because it feels like vomiting, doesn't mean it's not important. You know who else vomited? St. Augustine. You know who else vomited? Elvis. Maya Angelou. Fucking Rosa Parks. Every human being is nasty. That's okay. Every human being is beautiful. With a full stone, don't stop till you get. Keep on. With a full stone, don't stop till you get. Keep on. Full stone, don't stop till you get. Keep on. With a full stone, don't stop till you get. Shout out black people. I said Elvis and I started thinking like, probably better examples. My mom showed me Michael Jackson songs yesterday. I started watching his interviews. I'll always love performers. I'm a performer too. I'm just retired. I want to make music, y'all. That's my actual favorite thing to do. I say, well, no. It's not my favorite thing to do to make music. It's my favorite thing to do to perform music, to sing music. So you have to make it in order to sing it. And if you're someone like me, you want to say exactly the thing that you're supposed to say and that you want to say. The thing that God's telling you to say. And with that in mind, it's not so hard. Because all you have to do is listen. Spin. Never mind. This is exactly what I wanted it to be. I said I wanted it to be messy. And this became a little confessional. St. Augustine wrote a book called Confessions after he was already a pretty established priest. Talked about his whole life journey getting to God, getting to the point that he found himself in, the understandings of the union with Christ, and that he went so many other places first. I did that. I'm gonna still do that a little, most likely. There's something about choosing to believe in yourself, and choosing to believe in this thing. Timmy, oh, he laid down. Oh. Be careful. Usually don't use knives near your pigs. In fact, swap it for the wand. You like that, Bubble? All right. Let's do a quick reading, okay? Let's do a quick one. Because I've got a lot of this down now. This is looking pretty good, to be honest with you. Took a whole lot of the skin off. So it'll find its way into a wand pretty soon. And look at that, we made that together. Alright. Yes, you are special. You are valid. You are paid attention to. Aww, hey, what's wrong with your nipple? What's wrong with your nipple, baby Tim? You get an ouchie on your nipple. Start digging. Dig in. Dig in. Dig in. Start digging. Start digging. Now. Inside, outside. There's dig to be dug. You gotta dig. Dirt, 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 dirt. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. Dirt. That's Tim's favorite thing to do, is to dig. I'm supposed to discourage him. But I think he's right. Yes, sir. For the record, it is my father who has the rule that he's not supposed to dig. And I will adhere to this rule, and that I will fix everything that he does. Any of these videos that you see, this is not my property. I am here by the grace of my parents, and I respect them. I respect their rules. I just can't find it in my heart to discourage every time he does something that's natural for him to do. I would rather fix it. So, let's do a reading. It's okay if it's messy. Actually, I'm gonna do it on the ground. I'm doing it on the ground. Let's see, hi Timmy. Oh, sweetie. I'm just gonna jumble these all up, and we're gonna do 3, all right, from each of these. It's gonna give us a little hexagram, you know what I'm saying, or a little nonogram. It's gonna be 9 in total, 3 from each deck, and it's just gonna be random, more random. And it's gonna be let it be what it is, huh? You say let it be what it is. Ugh. Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? Okay. Alright. Let's start, shall we? Yeah, let's start with that. 5 of spirals from earlier. The dragon church. Spit it out. Whatever it is, spit it out. Has to come out. Confess. Confess. Scream it. Let it rain down. Storm. Clouds moving. Get it out. 5 of spirals. Because you can. Because you are strong enough to, and the world is strength. There is strength within and without you. You are one face of the many faces that have all walked this path. Papa Legba is here with you. He's a guide. You'll meet him when you get to this checkpoint here, and he'll say, "Oh, how you doing?" And you'll say, "Ah, I'm doing good. How are you?" And he said, "Oh, can't complain." You'll know when you see him. You see him all the time, probably. He's holding death in one hand as a stabilizer, as a cane. He's got a drum at his back, beating it, moving to the rhythm. He's got a little satchel hang, you know, the freaking, what the fool has, the stick and the bag. And he's got a hat, a sun hat. Stay dry, stay warm, stay safe, stay, well, not stay dry, stay warm, stay shaded, stay illuminated, stay hydrated, stay appreciating. Strength. You all have it forever. Fire, flame within you. And feel free to grow more bizarre as you grow strong. Alright? 2 scrolls. Write down your word. Grow bizarre. If it's necessary, if it's true. Be the unicorn. There's an unfolding happening, and it feels haphazard, but it's not. Every second, every step of the way, you're making decisions, and the things that you meditate on, the things that you think about, things that you feel about, things that you value, they're all taking you there, even with the conscious things. And if you can turn yourself around and only do the conscious things, well, then you're there. You're doing it. That's what I'm heading towards. Maybe. Yeah. First 3 from the Chrysalis deck. Second 3 from New Age. New Ages. One. Three. Shoot. King of Coins reversed, 40-40 on the clock. The Chariot. Ah, 7 of Coins. Good seed. Yes. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you're starting from. It doesn't matter if you feel upside down. It doesn't matter if you're starting from a place of ignorance, abundance, privilege. Say you haven't worked a day in your life. Say you taking things for granted. We are all starting somewhere. And your visions of these things, this comfort that you seek, are the things that are going to get you there. So it's fine to know. It's just that you know that you have to move as well. You have to move with that strength that Papa Legba gives you. Let it pull you to the thing. Whichever thing in whichever moment. And then do good work. Really do it. Wow. Hi. Are you a blue jay? What are you? Mockingbird? Why don't I know? Wow, you're gorgeous. Hello. My friend Lily might be visiting me. On the bottom, strength. It was upside down. The Lion. It's starting to sprinkle. I'm gonna do the last of it really quick. You're not alone. It's fun to be alone sometimes. You're not alone. You're illuminated. You are absorption. You take light in forever. You recycle it, you repurpose it, and it gushes out of you. You're not alone. Especially when you're alone. Allow yourself some time to be alone. Allow yourself some time to be silent. To do something because you want to, not because you have to, or because someone's saying that you should. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Work, bitch. You better work, bitch. Get out of it what you put into it. Always. And don't be scared. Talking to you. Don't be scared. Don't constrict yourself. Take it. It's right there. I love you. It's been a messy reading. 44:38, 44:40 on the clock, and 44:44. I love you. Goodbye. There's a million black musicians I could name that I could have named before Elvis, and the white cultural legacy of America. It's the reason I say Elvis first, but when I randomly said shout out black people, and there's probably people I could have mentioned before Elvis, to give a name to who I was thinking of Little Richard. Little Richard gave a voice to rock and roll. He created it, he gave birth to it in the sonic sphere, and nothing has been the same ever since. Black people were God's first people. Black people moved the sound. And this is not a rule, this is just historically. Black people are God's favorite in a lot of ways, and they've never, they haven't had their due, and they're having their due now. Deserved. So that's what I meant by shout out black people. It's obviously far from where it's supposed to be, but it's gonna keep going. I love y'all. Bye bye.